What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact, and we are live on a Friday night. Thank you all so much for joining us. We've got Russell on Goryo's domain against Keegan on his trusty Ruby Storm. Round three, and both of these players are 1-1. Thank you all so much, though, for joining us. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you all so much. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell icon. And head on over to Twitch so you don't miss out on our Friday night Modern tournaments. We've got 31 in the building tonight, so quite the affair tonight. And yeah, we're definitely going to have multiple 4-0s because we do cap at 4-0. Elsewise, we'd be here till about 2 a.m. We have a 10. It starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow, the RCQ. And yeah, that would just be bad news for everyone. We are streaming our RCQ tomorrow, so tune in around 9:45 a.m. Central. We will be streaming some standard action, so if that is up your alley, definitely want to check that out. All right, let's get down to the action, though, now that we have got some things happening. Russell is on I believe, 4-card mulligan. So he's off on the back foot for sure, as Keegan starts things off with a fetch and a shock here. Oh my gosh, he's already got the mana going. Are we about to see a turn 2 attempt here? There's Desperate Ritual, so it certainly feels that way. Do we have a Ruby Medallion? Oh, we have a Ral. So down to 1 mana, 2 Storm. What's Keegan got here? Another Ritual. Odds are winners.
No damage, not transforming. Now I gain 3.
All right, up to 3. So we will roll to see. No flip. Let's see. Top card. Ooh, Manamorphose is a good one. Ral's not good, and obviously land's not good in this scenario. Gonna Manamorphose. Net a mana, odd. So he will take 1 point down to 16. Adds 2 mana and draws a card. All right, here's Impulse. Odd, so he does not take damage. He will transform. He'll have, I believe, 6 extra counters. Or no, 5.
Comes in with 7.
7? Wow. This is nuts. This is nuts. All right, so let's resolve this Impulse. Pyretic Ritual and a talent. So we will go ritualing. What a turn here for Keegan. Gonna replay Ral. Storm count goes up. Mana goes down. Oh. Instep, make a treasure. So not quite able to go off, but has set himself up for next turn to do something pretty fun as well. Not the outcome, though, that Keegan wanted there, as Russell cracks a fetch land and is going to get to surveil here. Yeah, that glimpse the impossible was not great to him. Like, the Ral was fine, but the land was certainly a brick. And typically you don't want Ral in that situation. He would have loved like a Manamorphose or, honestly, even like another Glimpse or something. or an impulse of some description.
Yeah.
Shotgun the steam vents down to 17.
Yep.
And there is a frog, man. Keegan gonna draw. Ultimate the Ral. Exiling the top 8 cards will get to cast all instants and sorceries for free.
Instants and sorceries are free.
Wow. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Past in Flames, among other good cards here.
Right. I think we'll just take it slow.
So has 2 Glimpse the Impossibles here.
Right. Glimpse. Trigger. 1.
All right. So odds. Keegan doesn't lose any life.
That was free. That's 3.
1, 2, 3. Wish, Mountain,
Again.
and an Impulse.
Odds. 3. Not transforming.
Excuse me. Holy smokes. So another Impulse, Pyretic Ritual, land. Not really what you want to see. Obviously, the Ritual is welcomed, but the other 2 not so great. Wish, another odds. Man, Keegan is hitting with these Ral triggers here.
For none.
Valakut for none. Draw a card. Play land and crack. Down to 15. I imagine he's going to be able to get there this turn. It would be very unfortunate for him if he were to brick here, but having a free Past in Flames and double Wish with a ton of enablers in the bin is probably going to be enough to get there. All right, trigger. 2, so he'll take a point down to 15. I guess that Ral could kill him. Past in Flames. 2, he says, so he'll lose another point. But Past in Flames, going to get cast. That's what's important here.
I'm going to float 2.
Float 2, he says.
Ritual into ritual.
Ritual.
Triggers on both. Odds. 4. Add 3. Trigger. Going for odds. 6. Good lord.
All right, now he's starting to brick on these rituals. Or on the Ral triggers, rather.
I'm going to go ahead and play this artist talent.
Artist talent?
No trigger. It's an enchantment.
Yeah, no trigger here because it is an enchantment.
Impulse, in response.
So Impulse, and in response, he's going to cast
1, 2,
some
triggers on
some
all those.
rituals.
Trigger, odds. 3, transform.
And Ral's going to transform again, and if he's going to be able to ultimate again here if he wants.
3 mana. Trigger, going for odds. 1, no damage.
Well, he doesn't.
Trigger, odds. 6, take 1 damage.
Oh, I guess because they were on the stack. The triggers were on the stack. Yeah, he does have to roll for him still.
Exile. Trigger, odds. 6, go to 9.
Go to 9.
Stop out 2. Those are from Necklaces? I think so.
Yeah.
Oh. Going to 8.
Ult.
2.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All Russell can do is look on and just watch Keegan kind of go off here. Oh my god. Yeah, this game's over. This game's over. Manamorphose, double ritual, and Past in Flames.
graveyard there.
Wow, wow, wow.
To a bunch. Oh, okay. This is the one sorcery.
So he's going to cast all of these in response to each other.
All of those in response, holding priority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to 19.
19 storm count thus far.
Except for that. So I will discard to draw from artist talent. Add 2. Draw a card. 10 mana. This is the new graveyard. Artist talent trigger.
Artist talent trigger, discard, draw. This is nuts.
2.
Yeah, when Ruby Storm goes off, it really goes off. This is fun to watch. Not for Russell, but
Add 3 mana.
up 3 mana off of the ritual.
Artist talent.
Artist talent trigger, discard, draw card. Searching for a grape shot at this point. He has wish in the bin, so he can wish and grab one from the bin that I assume is there, or from his sideboard rather, not his graveyard.
Putting these 3 on bottom. Drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Valakut. Gonna draw 4. Still didn't find it.
There it's wish grape shot.
Wish grape shot, says Keegan. It's good, says Russell, and that will be game number 1. Keegan taking it down. Taking down game 1 at least with Ruby Storm, a deck that he has won an RCQ with, so quite proficient with it. Russell, of course, on the big mulligan there. He mulliganed 3 times, starting with a 4-card hand there that game. So that was pretty rough, but nevertheless, Keegan on up a game here. And good guy Keegan going to show the grape shot just to confirm with Russell that, hey, I do actually have this card in my sideboard. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Keegan putting on a clinic with Ruby Storm. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon, share the video, and follow us on all of our other social media platforms. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Smash that like button. Head on over to Twitch, where we stream every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Central. We have an RCQ tomorrow, which is going to be standard. Make sure to watch if you're watching now. Check us out tomorrow around at 9:45. We'll be going live. 9:45 Central Standard Time, so don't miss out. I do want to point out that Keegan won that game without Ruby Medallion, so that was pretty impressive, and he ended up going for it on turn 2. He ended up bricking, but then won on the following turn, so. But yeah, what a game. What a game. Let us go to this camera angle as the players start to sideboard here. Hopefully, for Russell's sake, he can have more cards in at the start of the game than just 4. That's always rough to see.
How many sideboards do you have? Sorry. No, you're good.
Keegan just asked Russell, how many sideboards do you have? I guess he's got a bunch of different piles on the table. That's good stuff.
You did? Yeah. So how long have you been playing Impact?
I've been twice.
Great.
I've been playing Modern. My friend and I brought you into it.
Yeah.
I played Command before that.
Gotcha.
But
Oh, so you've been playing Magic?
yes.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
I've probably been playing Magic.
Okay. Cool. Very cool.
maybe it was more.
So, was it your friend that was just like, hey, you should play Modern? Or, cool. Very
Unfamiliar with still like a fair amount of magic cards, just in general.
right. I mean,
And so learning things,
commander cards and modern cards are wild. Yeah, it definitely has a steep learning curve.
yeah. It doesn't help that I've always been efficient when I play commander, but I like to play decks that I guess not necessarily just like stomping with aggro, but I like to. I feel like when I play a card game, I like to swing and win the game that way.
Yeah.
Like
Combo.
and then all of a sudden something happens, and I'm like,
So, like, Thoracle, demonic concentration.
yeah, like so I've had to learn a lot of this stuff.
Gotcha.
It's pretty good.
Oh, I apologize, I'm not playing.
It's fine.
But at least it's not control, am I right?
Yeah, no. My friend has a deck that pretty much well counts any kind of creature deck. It seems
boy.
like so. I don't often get to play everything that I want.
I'm going to be
Russell gonna keep, so he'll be off to a better start than he was last game, that's for sure. Keegan deciding he does not want to keep his hand. One thing I wish with Paper Magic is that we could speed past the mulligans.
Now it's my turn to go.
Keegan says, and now it's my turn to go to 4.
I don't know about that, man.
All right.
I'll keep.
Keegan said, this is bad, and then said, I'll keep.
Ready to go.
Pre-game action.
Oh, boy.
Pre-game actions, we have a Leyline of the Guild Pack.
Good. Good, good. Since that we drop, I'm going to surveil.
Elegant Parlor is going to surveil here for Keegan.
For the gravy.
And he's going to bin it. Bin the grape shot. That is the Japanese Mystical Archives grape shot art. Down to 18 off the fetch. Or off the shock, rather. And there's a Scion.
Go ahead.
All right. Fantastic. Keep draw. Fetch.
Keegan going to fetch here. Russell can win fast. I think Keegan can probably win quicker, though. If it's just a pure race. I assume Russell brought in some graveyard hate. But we'll see.
Oh, that's better.
Keegan asked, does that thing have ward? Russell responded with no. It has hexproof.
Reckless impulse.
Here's a Reckless Impulse.
1, 2.
Past in Flames and Desperate Ritual. Now it's back to Russell. Another Scion.
Oh my goodness.
Can't hate that.
Or I'm sorry, 4.
4.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I was thinking of
whoa,
another card.
that's way better than I thought it was.
Yeah, so Russell's going to go to 22. Keegan down to 15. Keegan's got to get something going here. Dueling Scion of Dracos is nothing to sneeze at. Which is to say, he's in a bit of a pickle here.
I think I will try to do something.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty.
Keegan saying, I think I need to do something.
Like, sorry,
No, you're good.
deep in thought.
Yeah.
You know, confident enough.
Well, so here's the thing. It's either I win right now on total luck, or you win in the next 2 turns.
Like those offers.
Keegan said, here's the thing. I either win right now on total luck or you win within the next 2 turns. Russell responded with, I like those odds. Ooh. He drew a ruby medallion. That's pretty good. He's got a ritual. Up to 3.
It still is not over.
Keegan says it's still not over, but he can draw into something here.
Draw game 1, draw.
Draws a land. Not what you're wanting to draw. Here's a Past in Flames.
That was the only thing that could have.
Yeah, I mean, Keegan could have passed the turn there, but it just doesn't get much better for him.
On top of each other. From 0, storm, game 3.
Up to 3.
Game 2, draw.
I drew another land.
See, it could still.
Pretty rough. He's got a Reckless Impulse. Could be the saver here. All right, Manamorphous is going to keep it going.
5, draw. New graveyard.
What was that? Oh, I think that's a Sacred Foundry. He's drawing all the lands right now. That's rough. Keegan shaking his head saying, no way, man.
I think
I have it. Grape Shot for 11, down to 11. Past in Flames, Grape Shot. That's going to do it. Keegan going to steal one here in game 2 from Russell to take the match. Holy smokes. That was quite the finish there for Keegan. Wow. All righty, there you go, folks. So Keegan going to take it, going to improve to 2-1. We've got one more round here at Impact. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Hit up our Instagram, our TikTok, all the places. Go follow us on all the social medias and hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering and other tabletop gaming needs. I have to tell you, we have a ton of cards. We have a ton of it, stock, high end. You know, we have a Black Lotus. We got duels. We got shocks. So whatever you're looking for, go check out impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. In addition to Pokemon, tabletop gaming such as Warhammer, D&D, all the fun things. Thank you all so much for Impact. I've been Les Alex. We have one more round if you're watching live, but if you're watching on YouTube, I will see you in the next video. We appreciate you. Be kind, and I will see you in the next round. Adios.